So this episode is a very special episode. We're gonna talk about my book release. I've just released my first book ever. What's it called, you lot?
The manuscript.
Rogie hasn't quite got it yet, but it's called The Manuscript, right? And it's a self-development book for men. But the reason why I've got my kids featuring on this episode is because I want to tell them a little bit
about the manuscript.
Not just about the manuscript. I want to tell them why I wrote this book, alright? So, do you not want to write a book when you get older?
Yeah.
Stan? Okay, so when I was younger, right? Daddy's going to tell you... Look behind. Daddy's going to tell you in school, Daddy didn't do too well. Daddy didn't get great GCSEs and I struggled a little bit, right? And when I left school, for that reason, I stayed away from classrooms, right? Daddy had a little bit of a fear and insecurity with going into classrooms, okay? You eating your yeah. So I stayed away from classrooms. But a couple years ago, Daddy went on a self-development journey and I've always wanted to write a book, but I had a fear. I had a fear of being judged, right? So last year, I made the big decision to write a book, right? When I started writing the book, one of the main reasons that kept coming up was in 50 years' time, when my children need help, I'd like to have something that I could give them and say, look, have a read, this could help you. All right? So you lot was a big reason why I wrote this book. And I thought in my head, if they saw their dad write a book, that they could believe they could write a book, all right?
Yeah.
Let me say something.
Can't say something.
I love you, Daddy.
So that was what I wanted to tell you. And then, are you not going to read this book one day?
Yo.
When?
Yes, sir.
No.
When
I
am 16 years old.
They can't see you, Rogie. You got to come here. You got to come here.
No, when
I'm
I'm
100 years old.
Okay, but it's important that Daddy tells you this, right? That Daddy was scared to write this book. Daddy was scared to be judged. You want to put it on? Daddy was scared to be judged. Daddy was scared to be judged. I was insecure. I thought people was going to say, who is he to write a book, right?
Yeah.
But now, guess what? Daddy's got a book. A #1 seller on Amazon, right?
And it's on my,
Even though you lot aren't going to read it, right? So you lot...
on my iPad.
It's on Rogie's iPad. I made Rogie buy it as well. So you lot, what's the name of the book?
The manuscript.
Yeah. Make sure you get out and buy it. And thank you for watching. Say thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.